It's my first time doing comedy in front of a brick wall. Isn't this cool? I feel like, how cool of an intro would this have been? Instead of me walking up on stage, I'd be behind the wall and a giant wrecking ball just comes down and smashes through, and I just run out and I'm like, are you guys ready for some jokes? Here we go! Okay, stop. So I live across the street from 2 cemeteries, side by side, with, and pay attention, a small stone wall that runs across the front of both of them. You can step over it. And then dividing the two is the same stone wall reinforced by a 7-foot-tall chain-link fence with barbed wire going across it. Jesus Christ. I'm thinking to myself, who the fuck was jumping over that wall? Like, who's jumping over the wall? What scenario could there have possibly been for an abundance of people to be jumping over a wall in a graveyard for someone to finally say, enough with that shit? Barbed wire's gonna stop it. Like, what? Like, was there a group of people just going, zombies! Quick, everyone, into the next cemetery!
Woo!
Guys, seriously, hold the applause. So since we know zombies don't exist, that leads me to thought 2, which is clearly that is the worst case of discrimination I have ever seen. Because it's kind of like saying, yeah, I know they're dead, but they're not getting over here. So my neighbors are dead people. And whenever someone finds that out, they always ask me the same question. They always go, have you seen a ghost? And I love it because I always get to reply, yes, as a matter of fact, I have. True story. The other day, I was at my house having sex when in the corner of the room, a ghost appears and he just starts masturbating. And I was surprised. I looked up and I was like, oh! And the best part about this is probably the only time ever where a ghost actually got to say, I've been slimed. Oh, man. So, I'm single. But I've been going on dates. Like, this is awesome. The other day, I was hanging out with this girl, and we were on the couch, and we were watching TV when this commercial came on for Old Spice. Maybe you've seen it. It's the half man, half horse in the shower, and I wouldn't have thought anything of it except for the fact that the girl, in a fit of honesty, felt the need to look at me and say, yeah, I do him. Like the horseman? Yeah, I do him. Are you fucking out of your mind? Like, you bone a centaur? That's what they call them, by the way. Like, I don't think she completely grasped the concept of what she just said. I'm sure, to her, half of that thing is a very attractive man. But the part that you're going to have sex with is still a horse, right? Like, I mean, if I ever get the chance to meet a mermaid, sure as hell, I'd feel up those tits. What, I wouldn't. But I'm not going to fuck it. It's got a fishtail. I'd get scales all over my crotch. She looks at me, she goes, should I leave? I'm like, yeah, I think so. And to be honest with you, that was a good decision on my part because I don't think it was going to go anywhere. Here I was thinking about having sex with her while she was sitting there fantasizing about having sex with a creature from the Chronicles of Narnia. I just don't add up to that. I mean, like, have you even seen a horse's dick? It looks like a fucking tube of cookie dough. Like, I'm a man, but I don't add up to that at all. What happened to us, America? When did this happen? When did we start fantasizing about mythical creatures? Like, I have a friend that loves vampires, and I think that's so stupid, because whenever I think of that, this is what I've got, a vampire having sex. Ready? One vagina. Thank you, guys.